Hi, my name is Esme Coop. You are watching Sculpt Beauty TV, and welcome to our Valentine's Day special makeup tutorial. Now, I have created this look for Valentine's Day for all you guys. It's quite a toned down but quite a classic glamorous look. Okay, now it's the smoky effect, but it's not the smoky eyes, it's the smoky eyeliner. Okay, so now I teach you how to create these classic smoky eyeliner eyes. Okay, and you could complement them with red lips or pink lips or whatever you feel like, and whatever type of evening you're going to have, all day even. Okay, so if you like this look and you want to know how I've done it, please watch on. Okay, so after you've applied your foundation and your concealer on your eyes, or your primer, what I'm going to do now is just apply some highlighter pencil on my brow, a bit on my brow and a bit on my eyelid. Okay, like so. Now when you've done that, just blend it into your eye, all over your eye. There you go. Right, so that's a good base for your eyeshadow as well. Okay, it'll hold your eyeshadow in place, and also it'll kind of enhance the highlighter when you apply the highlighter. Okay, so anyways, moving on, I'm going to be using the Sculpt Beauty Quad palette. This is in 04 in Egyptian, and this is the colour I'm going to be using. This has got a metallic shimmer to it, and it's very, very, very pretty colour. Okay, perfect for this type of look. So get that on a big application brush, tap off the excess, and we're going to apply this right to the inner core, outwards, all over your lid. Okay. Now these palettes, the quad palettes, are very good to have because they're very compact, and they have the colours in them that you use most. Okay, I'm going to be using another one in a minute. Okay, so apply this all over your lid, and as you can see I'm taking a little along the bottom there, just so for blending purposes. Take off the excess if you've still got product on your brush, and we're just going to go over the top parts so it's nicely blended in and there are no harsh lines that you can see. Okay, now after that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our next palette, which is also the quad palette, and this is an 02. Okay, and the colour that I'm going to be using is this white over here. Now the reason why I'm using this white is because it's got an iridescent shade to it. Okay, it's very, very pretty. So get that onto your brush, tap off the excess. Now all these colours you will find in the other Sculpt Beauty palettes as well. For instance, the natural palette, as well as the shimmer palette, and also the 180 and the 120 palettes. Okay, anyway, tap off the excess. We're going to get some of this in our inner corner, just a little bit there. Bring some of that to the front. We're going to tap some of this right in the center, like so. This kind of gives it like a 3D dimensional feel to it, and then we're going to get some of this and apply it just on our brow bone underneath our arch. Okay, so there you have it. That is the main part of our eyeshadow done. Alright, now moving on, we are going to start creating the smoky eyeliner effect. Okay, now the palette that I'm using for this is the Sculpt Beauty Quad palette, and this is an 03 in Midnight Diva. It is actually such a popular palette because the smoky look is so popular, and these are the colours that we use all the time. Okay, so the colour that I'm going to go into first is this dark metallic grey, okay, which is more like a gunmetal grey. get that on your brush. It is a shimmery product, so you want to tap off the excess. Okay, now what you want to do is very, very carefully tilt your head back, and we're going to start applying this to our lash line. Make sure you don't you keep the line as thin as you can from the front. And try not to cover your whole eyelid. Try and keep it as thin as you can, okay? And get some of this underneath. Okay, I think we have it. Okay, you could always go back in if you need to. Now, we're going to apply some eyeliner, and we're going to start blending this in to create that smoky look. Okay, now the eyeliner that I'm using today is the MAC liquid eyeliner. Okay, now you could use any eyeliner. You can use a Sculpt Beauty Jyline, which is actually quite good because it's longer lasting. Anyways, so start applying this. Now you want to create a really thin line. And take it right to the inner corner. I haven't taken it right in like we do with our Arabic looks, okay, because you want this look to be as elegant and as soft as you can make it. Okay, anyway, get some of this underneath. I've joined the lines together. And keep it as close to your lower lash line as possible. Like so. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to wait until this dries before you start smoking it out. Otherwise, what you're going to find is a whole load of stained mess, okay, which you don't want. Okay, so I'm going to go back into my Midnight Diva and use this black right down here. Get a small application brush, preferably a different one to the one that you use. Tap off the excess, and what we're going to do is very carefully go over this eyeliner and smoke it out a bit. Now what you find is when you apply eyeshadow over eyeliner, what it does is it doesn't, it lets you play with the eyeliner a little bit in terms of you can make it lighter, you could blend it in to other eyeshadow colours. You know, it makes the eyeliner a little bit more workable. Okay, now as you can see, I'm doing the same to the bottom. Okay. Like so. I think I have that there. What I might do is add a little bit of grey because I feel as if I've lost some, very, very gently. And to finish this off, what you do is get a blending brush with nothing on it, and you just lightly go over this line to create that very soft look. Okay, so that is our eyes done, and that's how you create smoky eyeliner. Okay, now you could apply eyelashes to this look to create that dramatic feel to it, and I'm going to be doing that right at the end. But I'm going to carry on this tutorial and show you what else I'm going to do with my makeup. Okay, so let's start off with the blusher. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Sculpt Beauty blusher palette in Warm. This is a great palette for this time of the season, winter and autumn. It's, you know, got some beautiful colours in there, with some bronzing options too. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using, and the colour that I'm going to be using is this very light pink, and also I'm going to be mixing that in with this dark coral bronzer. Okay, so let's give that a go. So I've got this on my brush first. Now, because this is an evening glamour look, I'm going to kind of create that high cheekbone effect. Okay, so tap off your excess, suck your cheeks in. Okay, so you've got that to there. Okay, and I'm just going to go in with my pink just to soften this a little bit and just apply that on the top part like so. Okay, so let's move on to our lips. Now, with this look, you could wear something a little bit nude, a little bit pink, you know, you could wear any colour with it whatsoever. I'm going to wear a red because it's that time where, you know, we all do wear our lovely reds, and, you know, it's quite a sexy colour. Okay, very, very popular on Valentine's Day. So let's apply this red lipstick. I've got red lip liner here, and this is Red Diva by Loreal, which is a great colour. Okay, now I've like stained my lips with this colour. Okay, now I'm using my finger, reason being is because I don't want a heavy coverage on my lips. I just want it to be a little bit stained. So I'm going to use the Sculpt Beauty Diva palette with all the beautiful reds and the corals and the burgundies. It's a great palette if you haven't already got it. The colour that I'm going to be using is this, but I'm only going to be literally dabbing my finger in it and using a very little bit to stain my lips. And then I'm going to be using this gold over here just to open my lips out a little bit, just to add that extra glamour. Okay, so now these colours are very high pigmented. So it's a great thing, but be a bit careful when you're applying. And there you have it. Those are my lips done. Now all I need to do to complete this look is apply my eyelashes. So I'm going to go and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my eyelash on. That brings us to the completed Valentine's Day look. Okay, now you can manipulate this look a little by changing the colour of your blush and your lips to something a bit lighter if you wish, or something a little bit more pinky if you wish. Just keep the colours part of the same family. Okay, now if you like this look and you're watching this on YouTube, there is actually a like button down here, I think, yeah, and there's space for you to leave your comments and your feedback below, so please do so. It really does help. Okay, now if you're also watching this on YouTube and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, or you're new to the channel, there's a subscribe button down here. Click subscribe, be part of the Sculpt Beauty movement. Okay, the social networks, facebook.com, twitter.com // Sculpt Beauty. Okay, be part of it all. You can also download the Sculpt Beauty iPhone app if you have an iPhone. All right, so you need to search Sculpt Beauty at the Apple App Store, and you know, it's totally free. It's absolutely free. Okay, now you need to be part of these networks and the channel to be the first people to get all the updates on what we're doing. We've got some great things happening with Sculpt Beauty, and we've got some good things to share with you soon. Okay, so be part of the Sculpt Beauty family, and you'll be the first people to know. Okay, last but not least, all the products that I have used are available from sculptbeauty.com /shop. Okay, now our products are available worldwide. We deliver worldwide. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, you can actually order our products and we will send them out to you. Okay, everything that I have just said and all the links that you need are listed below in the YouTube description box right below this video. Okay, go check that out. That's it from me today. I hope you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day, and your men shower you with beautiful roses. Okay, so I will see you again very soon. See you later.